Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining in today's session. My name is Brenda Mahale. I'm going to be a presenter for today, and I'm not alone. I'm with my colleague, Queenstress Sefala, who's going to be our moderator. Please use our chat box to communicate with us. Please let us know when you have a question or any comment. Engage with us on today's session. So today's session, we are going to talk about use data and insight to help your business grow. Our agenda for today is understand the right question to ask, identify the best tool to use, understand and analyze your data. Please note that Google is offering free one-on-one mentoring available. If you own a small business or a charity, please use the link provided for more information on how you can able to grow your business. The link will be provided on our chat box. Please look after it and then sign up with them. Go and check what they are offering for us. And good luck as you are doing so. So as we are going to continue with our presentation, I have a question. Question is, what words would you use to describe your customers? Please engage with us on our chat box. Or I can say, what word would you use to describe you? Because you too, you are a customer to another business. So if you are not a business person now or entrepreneur, or you want to start a business, so what kind of words or what words would you use to describe your customer? Or what word could you use to describe yourself when you are in another person business? Please use our chat box to engage with us. I would love us to have more of the chat so that I can able to see that we are we are following and we do understand what this presentation is all about. Thank you so much for those who just joined in. So we are going to talk about understand the right question to ask. What kind of question you need to ask for customers and why those questions are very much important to ask. So let me again throw the other question to all who attended today's session. What question do you want to ask your customers? What question do you want to ask your customers? Or what question would you like other businesses to ask you about their services? Have you ever maybe went into a shop and then you feel like maybe they can have a suggestion box there, compliment or complaint box there, where the manager or the company owner, that organization, they can able to reply to those compliments or suggestions to you. So what question do you want to ask your customers, or what question do you like other businesses to ask you, because you are their customer to their services? So right now we are going to talk about a process of analytics. So the first one is, what is my objective? What question do I need to address? Where do I get that information from? What do I do with that information? So these are the 4 steps of process of analytics. As we move on, we are going to talk about those processes. So right now, let's focus on what is my objective as a person. What is my objectives? So objective, we can talk about tell more people about my business, which will be the first thing you need to do, to tell more people about your business. Sell more of your product and services. When you talk to those people about that business, you need to sell more of product or services. Identify my most valuable customers. So you need to refer back on those customers that you sold those product to, and then identify those who are constantly coming back, or who are constantly asking questions, or who want to know more about your services. Those who mostly review of your services, and then find new ways to engage with your previous customers. So the previous customers that you need to engage, we were still going to talk about it as we are moving in on how you will find a new the ways to engage with your previous customer, because you can say maybe you told a person about the business and the person bought your product, but at the end of the day that person didn't come back, and then you may find that you did sell to the person but there was no information shared. So we'll be talking about of what or how to engage with your previous customer, or where to get your previous customers. So as we move on, the process of analytic will be now focusing on number 2, which is what question do I need to address? So there is a type of question to ask about your business. So we have RIN, which means you reach, you engage, you activate, and you nurture. So when we're talking about reach, is who is my target audience and how do I reach them online? How do I reach those my target audience? And then when we're going to talk about engage, it means you need to do what? You need to they need to find a way that they need you. The way you are they finding what they need from you as a business person when you are engaging with them? Are your product very clear to what actually you are dealing with? Are they finding what they are needing from you? And then activate. Are they booking? Are they calling? Are they making orders? So it means where you need to what to activate with them. So those are the other things that you need to look after. I did sell this, I engaged with them, I reached the customers, I engaged with them. So those two, you already completed the process. But uh, are they booking? And then it means you need to go back on how why are they not booking your product, or why are they not ordering, or why are not buying? And then the last one from that is nurture. Are they coming back? Which is the last and important statement. And then you'll be asking yourself, I did get my target audience, and I did find they found what they're looking for. They did order. So are they coming back? So these are the types of question you need to ask about your business. From this what do you call 4 points, all of them they will able to help you to grow that business of yours. And then on the process of analytic, on the step 3, we will be talking about where do I get that information from? Where do I get the information from? So, gaining the right information. So, how do I get the right information? So, we got social channels in which users they engage where they measure the view, the likes, the followers, the share buttons, and then on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where they have a very strong reporting features. So this is one of the tool that one can able to get information. And then let's talk about the second one, which is organic search. Organic search, it is where you find, it is where customers are looking for and align your business with their searches. And then the website. So the website identify which page have the most viewed and which causes the users to disengage or bounce off. And we'll talk about what again, paid search. So the paid search, it means how can you market your product to customer using the paid channels. And you'll be asking yourself this question, what are they looking for and what type of audience do you want to attract? So please use our chat box to engage with us. I would love to know, and then how is the you are getting, and all the questions that I did ask on what kind of question do you like to ask customers, and then what kind of customer are you? And then let's go back to the process of analytics, which is our last step, which is step number 4. What do I do with that information that you got? You had your objectives, and then you had questions and that you need to address for your business, and then you did get the information from all the channels that we talked about. So when you all accumulated all the information, what do you do with that information? So we are going to talk about the trend, the market trend. So market trend, you use it to identify the latest market trend and insight. And then user experience is where you understand your customer's path to purchase and make changes accordingly. The content marketing is where you identify which type of content people engage most. And then you get the adapt your strategy, which is you use the insight to adapt your overall strategies. So this is where you can able to get your information: market trend, user experience, content marketing, adapt your strategy. I'll pause for questions. If there's any question, any comment, please use our chat box to communicate with us on the question that you were asked. The first question was, what kind of a customer are you? Or what kind of what do you call, what kind of, and then the other one was, which question do you like to ask your customers? Please use our chat box to engage with us. Any question of any comment, use our chat box to communicate with us. So let me check on my other side whether we have a question or any comment. Sorry about that. Okay, we have a feedback from Mark. Thank you so much for joining in today's session. So it means this one, it is what kind of question would you ask your customer? So Mark said, I'll ask them, are they happy with my product and services? Yes, that is one of the best questions that you can even ask the ones that you are seeing in face to face. Are you happy, and where can I able to improve my services? Thank you so much, Mark, for that feedback. I hope all we are still searching on what we can able to ask, or what kind of customers are we, or what kind of question do you like other companies to ask you, or what you once you have sat down and you feel like if I was a business person, this will be the question I'll be asking my customers. Please do engage with us. So as we move on, we are going to talk about identify the best tool to use. So I have another question. Which analytic tool do you currently use? Which analytical tool do you currently use? Are we even aware of those analytic tools? Or if you are aware, which of those tools are you using? So, okay, let me talk about the ones that I know, or the one that I can able to inform you about. We got an online platform that features a very good information about customers, which is the social media. Social media we all know about: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Hotsuite. There are a lot that tools that you can use to analyze your business. And also we can able to use organic search such as console, Google My Business, the one that we've been talking about, how you can able to get you to open your Google My Business account. We can also use website to analyze the Google Analytic, and then we can use a paid search, which is our Google Ads. These are the tools that you can use to to analyze your business. So let's get into one of the social media, which is a Facebook, where everyone it is using, they are using now, young and old, they are using Facebook. So you can use Facebook inside the inside that it will help you to find people who are engaging on everyday life. They can find you on your page, and then they can view your page. They can reach the likes, page engagement, and the followers. So this is one of the tools that you can able to use to get your insight as the social media. And then you can also use Google Search Console. So the Google Search Console tool and report will help you to measure your site search traffic and performance, and it will help you to fix issues and make your site perform well in Google search results. It also you can able to see the queries that that brings on your site, and also analyze your site impression, clicks and position on this on the Google search. And another thing, it will help you to submit the sitemap and individual URL for crawling. So you are able to review your index coverage to make sure that Google has the freshest view of your site. And also you can receive email alerts when Google identify issues on your site. You can able to see the URLs that are affected by the issues, and you can tell Google so that they can able to fix them for you. So these are the what do you call the tools, as I am elaborating for you, that will be able to help you to analyze your business. So now we are going to talk about Google My Business. So Google My Business, it will help you to manage your online presence across Google search and maps. And also it will help you to create a listing on which customer can use to engage with your business. market to customer and increase visibility, and also leverage insight to find out how many views your listed had, and how and where customer find your listing, the actions customer take on your listing, and other interesting the interaction customer have with your Google My Business listing. So this is how your Google My Business analytic can able to help your business. And then let's talk about the other one, which is a Google Trend. So the Google Trend will assist you on, you're able to search for trend that shows popularity of search terms in Google. And you can able to view whether a trend is on rise or declining. You can even find the demographic inside, related topics, and queries that will help you to better understand the trend. And also, it will provide you with the access of largely unfiltered sample as actual search requests made to Google. It will anonymize and categorize the topic for your search queries. And it will allow us to display the interest in a particular topics from around the globe and down to a city level geographically. So, and then again, Google Trend data also reflects the searches that people can make on every day, and it will reflect again regularly search activities such as automated search or query that may be isolated with attempt to maybe the unwanted what do you call unwanted information on that. So Google Trend will able to analyze that for you. So we are going to talk about the rise above the competition when you are using Google Trend. So when you're using Google Trend, you will able to do what? To find a relevant trending topic, and then it will also help you to monitor competitors, help you to find the keywords searches, promote around seasonal trend, and find topics by region. Uh, the other one is Google Analytic. So Google Analytic, it will help you to understand your site and app user to better check performance of your marketing content, product, and more. So you'll able to get the insight only Google can give you the access and unique insight and machine learning capabilities to make the most of your data. It will also help you to analyze the work with Google advertising, publisher products, so you can use your insight to deliver business results. So these are the most exciting and very educational, informative tools that one can able to use to analyze your business, how you are doing in business. So I'll pause for question. Do we have any question or any comment? Any question or any comment? Please use our chat box to comment. Ask any question. I see there is no questions. Please use our chat box to engage with us. I would really love to see many comments coming in. Love to see many comments coming in. Hope we are learning more. So we are going to talk about understand and analyze your data. So I believe that as we are moving on, if one has an idea of opening a business or starting a business, you'll be taking notes on to see what is it that actually it is needed on us to be able to, on you, what is actually needed for you to to go through or to have a successful business, so that you can able to see your everyday activities online. Please take notes. Where you don't understand, use our chat box to engage with us. So we are going to talk about Google Analytic Dashboard. Google Analytic Dashboard. So what is Google Analytic actually dashboard does? So Google Analytic Dashboard actually, it shows the features and the insight you can gain to take your marketing further. By doing what? By giving you geographical location, popularity over time, active users, visits, and how you can acquire users. So this is how the Google Analytic Dashboard can able to assist one. So how to set up Google Analytic account? First, you need to go to analytics.google.com. Choose a name for your account and choose an industry category. So which, when they say choose industry category, for example, right now, if you are maybe on on marketing, and then so the category actually will help you to benchmark against other who have tagged the same industry. Like for example, the consumer electronics, the marketing. So this is how I can able to explain the industry part, the industry category. So where do we find a tracking code? When you open that the Google the Google and what do you call them, the account, the Google Analytic account, you are able to find to track your site performance, where you will need to add the correct tracking code to each page. So you will be able to see you got any unique tracking code. So this is where you can able to, when you open that what do you call, when you open that when you open the account, this is where you can able to do what, to find the code. So where do I find the tracking code? Under your settings, we can able to see on this interface, we got a home button, the pages, the blog, the design. Under your settings on Google Analytics, it is where you will be able to find your tracking code. Is when you'll be using the website builder or a blog, or you may be a sample field where you can add the tracking ID on your website. So this is will be your tracking code on your site. So we need to understand the four main areas of reporting. So we got audience, acquisitions, behavior, conversation. So when you're talking about the audience, is who are they? Who are your audience? And the acquisitions, we are talking about, how did they find me? Behavior, what are they doing? And the conversation, what are they what are they worth to me? So these are the four main areas of reporting on analytics. So we are going to talk about data in Google Analytics. So on data, we got the dimension. Dimension, it means what? The dimension is the what channel. And then the matrix is the number of what you will be seeing on the the end user or the back end of it. So the dimension of the what we'll be talking about the organic searches, the referrals, direct, paid search, social medias, and sort the display, all that affects your business. So we will be using the ring to ask the right questions and know what to do with with that information. So let's talk about the reach. As I mentioned when I started that, we talked about the how you can ask the right questions about the customers. So we are talking about the reach. So when we reach customer, we want to know, how are people finding me online? How are people finding online me online? How active am I online? So you will identify of which search terms are driving the organic traffic on your site. And after that, you will look at the improvement link from your social media platform. So when you want people to find you as a business person, it means what you will be needing most is that on your social media, you become more active. Develop a relationship with referral website to drive more traffic to your site. So you need to have more of your referrals to develop more a relationship with your customers by doing what? By referring website so that you can have more of customers who will be looking at your services and products. I hope we are still in one page. And then let's talk about engage. What are the people engaging with when they find you online? Because people, they may find you online, but what is it? They may only view, and then after that, after viewing, they have an what do you call, information that um, so and so uh, company A is selling this and this, and that is it. So let's look at the engage. So you need to learn which pages are not getting any views. So when you are on social media platform, as we talked about in the our first, which is where reach, our reach, we said we need to reach, we need to create links, we need to we need to develop relationship with our referrals. So, but after that, we need to learn. After we created those links, we send those referrals. We need to check of which pages are not getting any views, and then we have to work on that one. Why are they not getting any views? And you need to discover what is it really engaging to your visitors. Is it your welcome page if you are on website, or is it your daily profile that you are changing on your business platform, on your social media? Do you actively on social media, where you normally change your pictures of your business? Today you put this kind of a dress, tomorrow you change it to another jacket or beautiful shoes. So you need to discover what is really engaging to your visitors. And let me just give, for example, you could discover that you lose a lot of people at the payment page, which page might need to be simplified or reduced to where you need to reduce the form. So myself, I talked about what do you call the welcome page on your website or any of the platform to study we talked about. And on your social media you put those beautiful, so you find that you the pictures, they are actually giving more of audience, they love them a lot. But your payment at the back, where people they need to buy those beautiful services that you are providing for them. You may find that the filling form is so wide, it's long, where it seems like it's a what do you call the application form for something else. So you may find that you are losing customer on that. Some customer they may have a problem to say, I'm giving a lot when it come into the payment side. Maybe I may get scammed online. So you may find that it will reduce the purchase side. So you need to check as such views on your business under you are engaged. So let's talk about the activate. What is it that you need to activate when coming to your customers? And then you need to check what channel is driving the most booking on your activate. So you need to identify which referral site drive conversations, which of the social media is drive a lot of conversations about your product. And then for referring site, bring good quality traffic. You develop a partnership with them. So if those you have referral sites and they are bringing a lot, can you able to what do you call, to have partnership with them? And then you also on activate, you need to look out of underperforming referrals site and consider reviewing the partnership. So these are the points that you can able to use when you are working. And then we will be talking about the nature. So the nature, it means, are your customers happy to leave a review? So you need to get a genuine feedback from people you know have have brought your product. So the people that have brought your product, you need to have their views. And then when you get those views, you need to respond to all those reviews. Good or bad, you need to respond to them. And after that, you need to try different ways to encourage purchasers to leave the review that work best. So you need to do more when it comes to the nature. So the nature, it means, is where at the end where you need to know, why am I not reaching my target at the end of the day? Because every business have their KPI. So if you have a certain, maybe for example, you are selling a certain sneakers, and then you find that the material that is used there is not good for a certain period of time. When a customer bought that, they have faced a lot of challenges when it coming to that material. So you need to go back and able to review, and after that you need to respond the reviews to customers and tell them that my apologies, we have, and then you can able to even offer them some vouchers, or maybe a token of say, you know what, thank you, and then I'm aware of it, whether it's a bad or a good. And then I have realized that my personal view is that bad reviews actually build a business. So if you only get good reviews, it is a good thing, but those bad, we really need it so that we can able to cover those of the loopholes where we are not doing to satisfy our customers. So as a business person, you need to get the reviews, you need to review all the reviews from the customers, you need to respond to them. On that, they can able to understand that the person is aware of the problem, and we will be able to fix it at the end of the time. I hope we are learning as much as I, and then there is a lot of people that are actually um, maybe you have once come across a review where you need to review a certain company, and then you saw that how other companies they are reviewing them, or other people they are reviewing them. And after those review, after you'll check how the time, is it a year or times 2 years back, a month, 2 months or a month back, and then you can able to check with that company to say this company was reviewed maybe 5 hours ago, and then we need to give them a little bit of a time for them to able to correct their mistake. But if it's something that was reviewed 2 years back, it always stays online, so people they can able to see that this was reviewed 2 years back, and then is there any changes when it coming to services or that product of that company, and if there is, you can able to review back to say this was the bad, there was a bad review, and then at least when I get there was a change. So we're going to talk about the Google Trend. So Google Trend actually help us to explore what the world is searching. So we all know, we all want to wear what other countries are wearing. So it will help you again to search data, or people who are busy checking on your website, uh, or other website, what people they are checking in other, what kind of trend is trending in other countries. So for example, right now we are in summer, and then I believe other countries now they are in middle of winter. So you can able to check of their latest winter jacket, preparing for your next year. As a business person, you'll be trying to buy such so that you can prepare for next year. So we'll be talking about promote your business and seasonal trend. So how do you promote your business to seasonal trend? I already spoke about it. Our last slide is that. So seasonal trend allow your business to stay relevant and competitive. So throughout the year, your business will experience peak and dip that will impact your revenue. So you need to use the trend to identify seasonal product demands, adjust your offerings according to supply and demands, create content about current trend. So you can able to what you call Google Trend will able to help you on it. So let's take example here. We got example of a rise in women's jacket search during winter month. So even there on that jacket, it will even help you to even to compare what kind of jacket is that and what colors are people searching. Is it a long jacket, short jackets, or what kind of coat is it? Is it a flare coat or just a leather coat? That will able to identify the product that they are on demand, they are in high rise. So another one that you can use on Google Trend are keyword search that will be able to help you. So the Google Trend show what searches and keys are trending. So you will use the related queries section to identify other potential keywords tag, name your product categories according to popular keywords, optimize your posts according to trending keywords. So here is an example. For example, as I said, maybe we are looking for a leather jacket, brown color or black color, and then you can check the size, the style. Here they give the example as a woman blouse, whether you will need a hobo cheek or maybe you will need something more of a flary or something with frills on it. So those will be your key searches, and then Google Trend will able to help you on what kind of keywords are used to search for those what do you call a product. I'll pause for questions. If there is any question or any comment, please use our chat box to communicate with us. Please use our chat box. I can see there is no question. So it means if there's no question, there is a lot of concern. We are taking what you call notes on what we have been talking about. There's a lot of notes that I've been taking, you are taking today. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you attending today. And then I hope that we are learning as much as I do. So let me just remind you of the free Google one-on-one mentorship available. If you own a small business or a charity, please use a provided link to sign up and learn more about it. So this is a good initiative that brought by Google for us to be able to grow in our businesses. So let's talk about our next step. What is your next step? What tools have you seen, or it came to your mind, or you have learned today that you think that this tool will be able to help me to analyze most of my data? And then what other social medias I can able to use to grow my business, and how can I able to get information, what kind of question to ask customers. And then let's talk about the review, that the bad review is not bad for your business, but it'll help your business to grow so that you can enable some changes and you grow more and more in business. And then those bad reviews, you need to respond to them. And then we have tools that you can able to use to engage with your customers, where we learned about RIN, where you need to reach, engage, activate, and nurture, how you nurture your customers, how you stay positive and online. And then we talked about a very informative, which is Google Trend, where it will help us to reach or to know what is going on all over the world, so we can able to choose or order our product according to what is trending, and then we can stay above our competitors, and we can have more customers. So I hope we have learned, and then we wrote everything down, and then we can able to use the link that is provided here to engage and search for it. So you can able to find us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, is Digital Skills for Africa. So please do engage with us. If you didn't able to comment today or ask question, you can follow, and we can able to help you with some questions you need to know, or maybe on more of the information you would like to ask to assist you with. And then also you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook on SchoolNet South Africa. Please follow us on SchoolNet South Africa. Thank you so much for today. Today's session. I hope we have learned a lot. Thank you so much, and have a good evening. Thank you.